Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, Ventix. Hello, Archetype. Hello, and wait, what's here? Bokari, and I'm not one of you. Hello, good evening. Good evening. So, yeah, today is the start of the Donathon. I'm gonna make it chill for today, okay? And yeah, the Donathon hasn't started, but someone already donated $100. So, someone already donated $100, so we already got 2 goals. Wait, can I see it over here? Let me look at the campaign. 55. Yeah, I haven't streamed and someone already donated $100. So, we got 2 goals in. Wait, I'm gonna check the campaign right now. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah. So, hello. So, based on the, wait, I'm supposed to, papakita ko pala sa inyo. Let me open Twitter. Where is it? Ito. Okay, so, okay. How do I show the thing? So, based on this, guys, yeah, you guys can pick a tweet and a PFP. And a profile photo. Alright? Based on that. Yep. So, yeah, someone already. Alam niya na sabi. Corey Chameleon. Hello, Corey Chameleon. Hello, welcome to the stream. Cook up the most yabay SFW. Bro. Kalbong JTR as BFP. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So wait. Let's start. Okay. So today is day 1 of the WSFP Donathon, and yeah, I'm gonna take it slow. Okay. We're gonna chat. Until I get a little. Until I don't know. Because I don't wanna get too excited or anything. Actually, to be honest, I'm actually nervous and anxious about this Donathon. Hindi ko pa rin get si JTR. Where you still don't know what JTR stands for? JTR is another person, and I think he's streaming right now. He's having a collab right now. Oh wait, is he streaming? I don't know if he's streaming it. Yeah, I think he's streaming it. Hello, Lamsar. Hello. So anyway, yeah. For those who haven't, who don't know what WSFP is, okay, WSFP or WotC is. So actually, this Donathon is for WotC. Okay, if you look at the campaign, you can actually check out the campaign if you type in. I think if you type in exclamation point Dono, Or if you're on PC, because I don't think it's seen in mobile. If you're on PC and then you go to you're on my Twitch channel, right? If you go to my About tab on PC, you can see there should be a widget down there showing the campaign. And you can take a look at it there. I've also I've also edited the dono link, so it should lead to the campaign. Okay, so that all the donations will go to... It should be a Tiltify campaign. Okay, it shouldn't be... If the dono link should be going to the Tiltify campaign and not to my gank. So I edited all of that out. And it should be working. It should be working. So... So yeah. Let me introduce to you guys, for those who don't know, what WotC is. WotC, wait. Oh shoot, did I turn on the... Okay, it's on. I had to make sure. I had to double check if I turned on all the... Ito pala, oh, ito. 1, 2, 3. Ito, hindi naka-on. Okay. For those who don't know what WotC is, I will show you what WotC is. Hello, Tower Lord. Hello, hello. Alright. WotC. This is their website, okay? Their website is WotC.org. Okay. So if you read on the Tiltify, so they're an org. They fund healthcare for people, not just in the Philippines. Although this Donathon is actually concentrating on patients in the Philippines because I live in the Philippines. But WotC's a worldwide kind of thing. Doesn't focus only in Philippines. They fund healthcare for people who can't afford it. So they go places. So not just Philippines, there's also like this one is Colombia. This one is Malawi, Ethiopia. You know, they go places. Alright, they go places. So let's go to their About Us. Ooh! Look at this. They're a small team on a mission to make healthcare accessible for everyone. Okay? And so far, since they existed, they've funded $19.6 million. Yo! And job application. Welcome to the stream. Hello! Welcome to day 1 of my Donathon for charity. Alright, so yeah. That's what they do basically. They fund patients. So far, WotC has funded 32,560 patients around the world, and hopefully there will be more. They serve 34 countries so far. Okay, but this Donathon is for Philippines. Okay, my focus is patients in the Philippines, but if we ever, because I am not sure if we'll be able to reach the goal, okay? This is a very, like I said, this is a very ambitious, big, largest Donathon I've ever organized, planned. So I don't know if we will reach the $10,000 goal, because that is a very high goal for me. That's a huge goal for me. And, but if we do, and if ever we have extra funds from that, like, let's say, the goal is to fund all the remaining patients in the Philippines, right? And that are, being helped by WotC. The goal is to fund all of them. But if ever we are able to fund all of them, and there's still extra, funds left, extra money left, I plan to have that money for patients outside the Philippines. Okay, so if we're able to fund all the remaining patients in the Philippines under WotC, then we'll the rest can go to other patients in other countries. That's the plan. That's the plan. If we ever get more than what's needed. Yay, charity. Yes, charity. So, for Philippines, so there's another so they're an org, right? They're an international org. There's another organization here in the Philippines. This is the reason why the charity is called WSFP and not really WotC is because WSFP stands for World Surgical Foundation Philippines. Alright, and this is it. This is their website. So, World Surgical Foundation Philippines. They're a charitable foundation organized, and what they do is they also help patients who are surgical patients who are unable to afford their treatment. Okay, so they do a lot of surgical missions from time to time around the country, and with the help of WotC, they're able to fund major surgeries of some patients who are unable to afford. And personally, I have before, not recently though, but before, a few years ago, actually I've seen the World Surgical Foundation Philippines. Actually, I've seen them work. Okay, so so that's why I decided, I might as well try and help. When I saw that they had a lot of patients still need help, I decided to let's try raising funds for them and helping them out. And hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can. Okay, so it's a very ambitious donathon for me, because all the donathons I've ever done before, they're all for one specific patient I've had who couldn't afford their surgery. And I think the highest goal I have ever done in a donathon was $2,000, and I don't know if I ever reached the $2,000. Probably I was close, but I don't know if I ever reached it. So yeah, this is gonna be the largest donathon that I've ever held. Okay. Hi, hello, CJ. You. Hello, welcome. So yeah, that's all. So if you're unable to donate, it's okay. It's okay. Because I know kung taga Pilipinas kayo. I know how our nation is. I know that we are very ano sa pera. Very ano sa pera. I know that we are really I know that a lot of you can't really donate big, and that's fine. The best support you can give is, just to be here and just share the cause, share it around. Let other people know that we're holding a charity donathon for patients who can't afford their surgery. Okay? And yeah. So yeah. Alright. I think if I remember correctly, they also gave me Dok, bili po talaga ako sa inyo. Thank you. Wait, is it for what? This Donathon? It was really something I just, randomly thought up, because I was thinking, before I did this, I was already thinking of, like, alam mo, pakulo for December. Actually, the original plan was just, like, pakulo for December, because December is my birth month, okay? So I was thinking, okay, I always do a birthday Donathon every December. I was actually planning one, and then I discovered, I was just looking around, and then I discovered, I just remembered about World Surgical Foundation, and then I just like looked it up. Like, I just, like, one day I was like, oh, World Surgical Foundation, they do missions and stuff, and then I just, like, looked them up randomly, and then I saw that they are under WotC, or partnered with WotC, and then they had, like, a list of patients. They had a list of patients that needed surgery, and you could see, like, how much donations they needed. There was, like, at that time when I saw it, there was, like, 23 patients that needed help, and so I was like, oh, these patients are depending on donations for their treatment from this org. And then I was like, wait a minute, what if I held a donathon for them instead? So I'm like, okay, instead of a birthday donathon, like for myself, I decided let's do it for them instead. Like let's do this for them instead. I think that's and I'm like, yeah, let's do that. It's like what I do for my own patients, except this is on a a bigger scale, since it's like a lot of patients, a whole group of patients. If you don't mind me asking though, like your IRL, it's also December. It's also December. Kahit na para sa pakulo lang, this is still the most generous pakulo I've seen. Yeah, actually it is. It is, because if I hadn't seen this, I would have just went through. Oh my god. Ventix! Wow! Oh, thank you! Wait, Ventix, ikaw ba yan? Or is this another person? Baka ibang tao na nag-aano kay I get sussy now with all these, with the donos. Baka I get suspicious now with these donations, man. That I'm like, if it's like Fap Master donating $500 US, I'm gonna be like, wait, that is that really Fap Master? Wait, hold on. What's this? Do you have a goal in this donathon? Yeah, CJU, the goal is to reach 10,000. The goal is $10,000 US. That's the ultimate goal, but there's a stretch goal of 15. You can see the dono goals if you type in the chat !dono. It'll link you. Actually, it'll link you to the campaign. It'll link you to the campaign, and you can see like there's gonna be a bar. You'll see a bar, and there's like blue dots, and they'll tell you what the goals, the milestones are. Okay. So. For sure, since hello, Fitsu. Hello. Since everybody's saying it's Sinsin. Malay mo si Ventix nga talaga yan. Malay nyo. Kala nyo si Sinsin, si Ventix talaga. It's you never know. It's really Ventix, guys. Sinsin. Wait, so we got 300. Oh my god. $300 US sing jumbo hot dog for 30 minutes. Oh my, ang aga-aga. First day pa lang magkakanta na akong jumbo hot dog for 30 minutes. Ano ba to? God, you guys. Okay. Hello, recycled cabbage. Hello, hello. Ano ba yan? It's not even... Bro. It's not even 30 minutes. It's not even 30 minutes into this Donathon, okay? 27 minutes pa lang, oh. 27 minutes pa lang kakanta na akong jumbo hotdog ng 30 minutes. Ano ba yan? Mga hayop kayo. Okay, wait, hold on. I hate you guys. Aga-aga, you know, I wasn't expecting to reach $300 today, okay? Inisip ko, akala ko hanggang 100 lang ngayong araw eh. Pucha, umabot ng 300. What the hell, bro? I'm gonna tweet this right now. Kaya wala pang 30 minutes. Kakanta na akong jumbo hotdog. Wala pang 30 minutes ng Donothon. Kakanta. Jumbo hotdog. Hayop talaga. Put this. We love you. Jumbo at the fine. Wait, okay, hold on. Wait, I'm gonna turn. Hayop kayo. Wait. Oh my god, where's the... Ito. Ayan. Off muna natin yan, ha, mga hayop kayo. Okay. YouTube. Bread. 61, thank you for the resub, Bread. Now donate. Donate to charity. Wait, kasi, you know, we already reached $300 and so I have to sing freaking jumbo hotdog for 30 minutes. I did not expect for us to reach that within 30 minutes of the Donothon. Jumbo hotdog karaoke. God, you guys. Nice. Ooh. Wait, which one will I use? Yeah, there is a 10-month... Oh, there's an uploaded jumbo hotdog na 10 months ago lang. Sis. Karaoke master. Sige na nga. Okay. Ano ba to? Ito. Tsaka ito. I hate you all. Wait, let's turn on the reverb. Wait, is my reverb mic? Where's my reverb mic? Where's my karaoke mic? Wait. Mic test. Hello? How's the volume, guys? How's the volume? Hello? Wait, we gotta be, wait a second. I have to have a nice background. We gotta put background. We gotta be flashy tonight. Wait, ito. dito sa ano. I think it's... Where is it again? How do I do the thing? Ito ba yun? Oh shoot, I don't remember how. I don't remember how! Next time na lang. Do you guys hear this? Oh. Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. 1, 2, 3, 4, jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Sumabay ka lang kung trip mo rin ito. Katuwaan lang, sige subukan mo. Dire-diretso lang, sige itodo mo. Ipakita mo na kayang-kaya mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami pa to para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? 1, 2, ay hindi, 1, 2, 3. Papahikan lang, huwag kang mahiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang wawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gustong-gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. O mga bata, handa na ba kayo? Sabay-sabay! Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? O isang ulit pa, sabay-sabay ulit. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Oh my god. Warm up pa lang. How many jumbo? Wait, we gotta wait lang. Kailangan naka-ano. Sige, habang inaayos ko to, habang inaayos ko. My god, 30 minutes. Freaking jumbo hotdog for 30 minutes! Tangina. Sira na yung boses ko after nito. Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo. Jumbo kaya mo ba to? Sumabay ka lang, gusto mo rin ito. Katuwaan lang, sige subukan mo. Dire-diretso lang, sige todo mo. Ipakita mo, kaya-kaya mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Gustong-gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. O mga bata, handa na ba kayo? Sabay-sabay! Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Pangalawa pala yan. Oh my God. Teka, wait lang. I hate y'all. Ilan pa ba? Mga hayop kayo talaga. Sumabay ka na lang. Huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo. Baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Sabay ka lang, trip mo rin ito. Katuwaan lang, sige subukan mo. Dire-diretso lang, sige todo mo. Ipakita mo, kaya-kaya mo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? 1, 2, 3. Sabay ka na lang. Salamat, Wizard. Thank you. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gustong gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. O mga bata, handa na ba kayo? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Nakainis kayo. Putik, leche. Sumabay ka na lang. Sige, subukan mo. Baka may papala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Sumabay ka na lang, trip mo rin ito. Katuwaan lang, sige subukan mo. Dire-diretso lang. Ito, kayang-kaya mo. Thank you for the 20! Ano, Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang wala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Mga bata ng Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? O isang ulit pa. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba? Thank you for the sub. Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo? Teka, inom muna ako. Oh my god, I still have 20 minutes left. Holy sh... 20 minutes pa, mga hayop kayo. Hayop. 20 minutes pa! Can I do the thing here? Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gustong gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. 1, 2, 3, 4 Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Subay ka lang, trip mo rin ito. Katuwaan lang, sige subukan mo. Dire-diretso lang, sige todo mo. Ipakita mo na kayang-kaya mo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? 1, 2, 3 Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Ano na ba kayo? Sabay-sabay. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Sabay-sabay. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Ano ba yung tsura ko dito? Ayan. Inaayos ko pa yung tsura ko. Sumabay ka na lang, kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala pag nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Sumagay ka lang, trip mo rin ito. Patuwaan lang. Ay, subukan mo, dire-diretso lang. Sige, todo mo. Ipakita mo. Kaya mo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. O mga bata, handa na ba kayo? Sabay-sabay! Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magtalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? For the sake, ano to? English songs? No, it's one of the goals is this. Try natin kantayin in English. Kantayin natin in English. I'm gonna translate on the spot. Translate on the spot, yo. Let's translate on the spot. Oh my god, Baron of Roses is here. Go at the same time. Don't be shy. Go ahead and try. I don't know what papala is. Nothing will... Walang mawawala. If you really want, follow me. 1, 2, 3. Jumbo hotdog. Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Jumbo hotdog. Can you handle this? Just go. Oh my god. Just for fun. Just go ahead and try. Go on. Keep going on. Show that you can handle this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jumbo hotdog. Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Can you... Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? We're not rocks. Para... I don't know what that means. To be defeated. 1, 2, 3. Come join. Don't be shy. Go ahead and try. You might be able to do it. You won't lose anything if you work hard at it. If you really want, just follow me. Okay, children, are you ready? Let's go! Jumbo hotdog! Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Jumbo hotdog, can you handle this? We're not rock stones to be defeated. What? Jumbo hotdog, can you handle this? Oh my god, I can't oh my god. Jumbo hotdog, can you handle this? Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Jumbo hotdog. Jumbo hotdog, can you handle this? Jumbo hotdog, can you handle this? Is so... Wait, you think they have like an English cover of this? Malay mo may English cover pala to, no? What if they actually have? What if they actually have Jumbo hotdog English? Bro, what if they have English? That would be so funny. Do they have? Did someone actually do an English version of this song? Wala, parang wala. Wala, okay. Oh. Let's do this one. Ay gagi. Okay guys, may ad to. May ad pa.
Locked to traditional ways of paying.
Ano ba? Ba't may ad pa? May commercial pa, guys.
Fast, easy.
CC? Wala eh. Walang CC to eh. So, oh my god, may ano. Sige, ayoko nito. May ano eh. May kumakanta din eh. Wag yan. May kumakanta din. May sumasabay. May sumasabay. Which one? This one? This one? I think it's this one. Sumasabay pa eh. Sumabay ka na lang. Huwag kang mahiya, sige, subukan mo. Baka may mapala. Walang mawawala. The other one's better. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami buto para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Sumabay ka lang, kung trip mo rin ito. Katuwaan na, sige subukan mo. Oh my god, Pandora Tupan, thank you for following. Ipakita mo na kayang-kaya mo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Bisaya version, I don't know Bisaya. Kada, wag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo. Baka may mapala. Walang mawawala. Kapag nagtsatsaga, kung gustong-gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. O mga bata, hana na tayo. Sabay-sabay! Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatayo? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? May isang ulit pa. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Oh my god, wait. Mas maganda yung isang ano. Yung isa, wait, where's the other one? The first one is better. This one. Mas maganda to. Mas maganda yung ano pa, dark blue yung background. Hello Houston, hello. Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gustong-gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Tip mo rin ito, katuwaan lang. Sige, subukan mo. Diretso lang. Sige, todo mo. Ipakita mo na kayang-kaya mo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? 1, 2, 3. Jump, may ka lang. Huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo. Baka may mapala. Wala, mawawala. Kaya nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. O mga bata, ano ba yun? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Sabay-sabay. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Oh my god. May ano pa. I think there's like a few more minutes pa. Buisit kayong lahat. Sumabay ka lang, kang mahiya. Sige, subukan mo. Baka may mapala, walang mawawala. Kapag nagtsatsaga, kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Sumabay ka na lang, kung trip mo rin ito, katuwaan lang. Sige, subukan mo. Dire-diretso lang. Sige, itodo mo. Ipakita mo na kayang-kaya mo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? 1, 2, 3. Sumabay ka lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala, walang mawawala. Kapag nagtsatsaga, kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Ang mga bata, handa na ba kayo? Sabay-sabay! Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Isang ulit pa, sabay-sabay! Jumbo hotdog, para mo, kaya mo to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Oh my God. Teka, iinom muna ako. Iinom muna ako. You guys are destroying my voice this early. 7 minutes pa ba? Dapat pala naglagay ako ng countdown. Baka chini-cheat nyo ako ha. Kasi my stream timer here says it's 1 hour. At alam ko, naabutan natin yung $300 na wala pang 30 minutes. Wala pang 30 minutes ha. Chini-cheat nyo ako. Anong nope? Anong nope? Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may napala, walang mawawala. Kapag nagtsatsaga, kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami pa to para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Subay ka lang, trip mo rin ito, katuwaan lang. Sige, subukan mo, dire-diretso lang. Sige, todo mo, ipakita mo na kayang-kaya mo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? 1, 2, 3. Bye ka lang, huwag kang mahiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala, walang mawawala. Kapag nagtsatsaga, kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Ah. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magtatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Ayun na tayo. Ayoko na, tangina. Wait. Is it an ad? Okay, ad break pala. There was an ad break. There was an ad break. Okay. Wait. Let me address some comments here. Wait. I think someone, sino ba yun? May nagsalita na you couldn't donate. I think it was Houston. Was it Houston? I wish you could have for a totally fine payment. I'll try again tomorrow. Houston, it's okay. Yeah, it's the Donathon is a month long, so go on. You don't have to hurry. There's no rush. This is a month-long Donathon. This Donathon's until December 16, and also to Neil's, the Donathon's until December 16. So, yeah, no rush at all. I don't do jumbo hotdogs more since there's an ad. It was a 30-second ad. It's already one more jumbo hotdog for you guys. Bayan. Also, nga pala, I have to put the names of the top the donators. I think the ones who donated at least 50. Teka lang. Okay, one more. Isa lang. Top daughters get put here as long as the stretch goal is reached. Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Subay ka lang, trip mo rin ito. Katuwaan lang, sige subukan mo. Diretso lang, sige todo mo. Ipakita mo na kayang-kaya mo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? 1, 2, 3, sumabay ka na lang. Huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo. Baka may mapala. Walang mawawala. Kapag nagsatsaga, kung gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba ito? Hindi mo ba ito? Kaya mo ba ito? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba ito? Hindi kaya ba ito? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba ito? Isang ulit pa, sabay-sabay. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami ba to? Para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Naging fairy na sila. Okay. Niels, the one where the names get put on the chest is the top 2 donators, and if the stretch goal is reached, because wait, let me wait. We gotta go to Twitter. Hey, I think that's 30 minutes already. That duel is done. It's finally done. Let me look for ito. Oops. Oh, I'm blocking the way. Is it seen? Oh my god. Oh, I'm blocking the way. Wait. I'm supposed here. There we go. Yeah, I have to put the people's names on my models, the ones who donated more than 50. Where is it? Here we go. Niels, if you're still here, it's the stretch goal. 15,000 is the stretch goal. The actual goal is 10,000 US dollars, but the stretch is 15. So if we get 15, then that is the goal. So we gotta get 15. There's an entire month so for this donathon. So this is the longest donathon I've done, and the biggest, I guess, the biggest donathon. Yeah, the biggest donathon and the highest goal. Ugh. Pagbukas ko, jumbo hotdog agad. Yeah, because we got the goal right away. We need an English version of jumbo hotdog. Oh my god, really? Wait, no. Okay, wait. I gotta put the names of people. We gotta put names of people, and I'm gonna read this as Spearma shot. Thank you for following and welcome to the stream. Wait, who are the ones who donated? Wait, let me open up the campaign here. Let me open up the campaign here. Here's hoping for a successful donathon. Oh, okay. So we got Ventix. The name is Ventix, so Ventix has his name on my body, on my model. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. So Ventix and Pinkerton. Since you show yourself. Ouch. Ugh. Okay, who's the first one was Pinkerton. Okay, we're gonna put Pinkerton on me. To? Let's put him here. And then yung isa si Ventix. I'm gonna put you here. Yan, dyan ka. You guys stay on the mask. Alright. PHP needs to be pegged into USD. Yeah, I'm sorry to my PHPs. If I'm sorry if the goals are too big, but yeah, because this is a big donathon. The next time I do a donathon, don't worry, it's gonna be smaller. Maybe the next time, I think I'll just do a subathon next time. Papuri sa Diyos, Budot's karaoke cover when, oh my god. Wala hindi siya It's not a goal. Hindi siya goal, so bleh. Bleh. Wait, did we reach another, Hindi pa naman. I think the next goal is 500, which is sing Bulaklak for 30 minutes. Oh my god. Don't worry, you guys. You don't need to rush this, okay? Because you have, like, an entire month. Oh, by the way, guys. Okay, I gotta say this also. While we're, doing this. Okay. Originally, the Donathon was supposed to be November 2 until December 2. Or basically, it was supposed to be for the whole of November, okay? But I had to extend it a little bit because there is a time... where's my calendar? There is a week or there's like a set of days this November where I won't be able to stream. So, but the campaign is still open, so even if I'm not streaming, people can still donate. Like, there's a time where I cannot, when I can't stream for like 5 days. Okay, so for 5 days I can't stream on November. And then on December also. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's also another set of 5 days in the second week of December when I can't stream. That's why I decided to extend it to like from November 2 to December 16. So yeah, but even if I can't stream, the Donathon is still, it'll still go. The campaign is still open. Alright, so yeah, there's a time where I won't be able to stream, but yeah. And hello, Sid. Sidra. Hello. Oh! And also, on Twitter, I made a poll, right? I made a poll about the Tekken tournament thing. Okay, so I was, so people, a lot of people voted yes. I don't know if all those people are like actual people who, but a lot of people voted yes, and so I guess I should try making setting up a tournament. But when I look at my schedule for the Donathon, because I am planning some collabs for the Donathon, and because there's like a set of weeks, a set of days when I'm not available, so I don't know if I'll be able to really set up the tournament. If I do, it's gonna be really small. I saw you in that new animation, you know, the the one with the Mike Inel. Yeah, you see, Mike Inel had a tweet. I saw a tweet from him saying that he was looking for volunteer OCs or characters for his new short, which was like a month ago. And I just entered. I joined it. I was like, shoot my shot. Like, go ahead. Okay, it's just to be in the animation, and I know it's just gonna be like a cameo appearance. So I went. I shot my shot, and I got in. That's why I was in the animation. I was surprised I got in because I saw some people like tweeting their designs, and they all looked really good. So I was like, oh no, I don't think I'll make it. How are you? I'm okay. I'm good. I'm going to have a very tiring month this month. November is gonna be a tiring month for me because of work plus a lot of streaming because of the DONOTHON. Like, holy shit, like this week I have a stream. I planned a stream every day this week. Oh, except for the weekend. Except for next weekend. I don't have a stream planned next Saturday and Sunday. But like, tomorrow I have a stream at 9 p.m. I'm gonna post like a schedule, but it won't say what I'm streaming because if we reach another goal... if we reach a goal on the Donathon, I'm just gonna do it on the spot on that stream. So yeah. So I have a stream tomorrow. I have ano to? I also have another stream on Tuesday. The stream on Tuesday is gonna be at 2 p.m. Philippine time. So that one's the only stream this week that's gonna be in the afternoon. To be honest, your design fits perfectly in that animation. I was so surprised, you know. Yeah, I was surprised too when I got in. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Ogre Much, hello. How's the German Donathon? Well, the stream is okay. You just missed 30 minutes of me singing Jumbo Hot Dog because I wasn't expecting to reach $300 like within 30 minutes of me streaming. Not even 30 minutes, like 27 minutes of me streaming, and we're at 300. At least we got some. Hindi ko kaya yon. Kinaya ko. Oh, and also for those I don't know, well, I don't know if they're here, but for those who prefer watching me on YouTube, or if you know people who prefer watching me on YouTube, I will schedule a YouTube stream this week. Probably, I don't know, either Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe on Wednesday. Maybe on a Wednesday. Ano po yung pinag-uusapan? Now we're just talking about my stream schedule for this week, which is I'll be streaming almost every day. Like tomorrow I have a stream at 9 p.m. I will schedule a YouTube stream also. GM Yakuza, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. My birthday's tomorrow. I can be legally arrested. Happy birthday! And I don't know why you even want to be arrested, but yeah, happy birthday! Advance happy birthday! The heck? I don't know if that's something you want to be happy about, but okay. Ow! Thank you for the hydrate. My nose is itchy. the animation for the animation, the one with the mic, you know? Yeah, it was really cool. I just didn't expect that I would be chosen. You could have said you can legally... Yeah, you could have said you can legally drink now or something. Well, now I'm tempted. Oh my god, no, don't do that. Don't commit crime. What is wrong with you? Don't do that. Don't do that. Be a good boy. Be a good person. How to subscribe? You click the subscribe button. The gift. Is it the gift button? Holy crap, the star button, the subscribe button. Be a good boy. Now you got me acting good for... Yeah, be a good boy. All of you be good boys. Don't be dicks. Don't be don't be bad. It costs $5 a month to sub a yeah, it costs $5 a month for people living in outside the Philippines, but if you're from the Philippines, it is 100 pesos a month. It's 100 pesos, Philippine pesos a month to subscribe on Twitch. If you're in the Philippines. Oh really? Yeah. It's been like that for quite a while. Like years now. It's been like that for years now. It's $5 for people abroad, outside the Philippines. It depends on where you're from. So US, it's $5. I don't know with other countries, but in the Philippines, it's 100 pesos. I think it also depends, like if you're doing it on mobile, or I don't know, Apple, iPhone, the charge is a little higher than 100. Siguro mga 120 or something, I don't know. But it should be 100 pesos if you're like on PC or I don't know. Yeah. Ang laki ng discount. Syempre, Pilipinas. We're in the Philippines, our economy. It's 25 PL. What's PLN? What's PLN again? What's PLN? What does PLN stand for? I'm gonna Google it right now. Oh, there, 120 plus tax. But yeah, oh, okay. PLN to PHP. Let's see. 1 PLN is 15 pesos. So if we're gonna convert this to PLN to US dollars, 1 PLN is 0.27 US dollars. Oh. Oh wow. So it's actually more expensive in Poland, in Polish dollars. In Polish zloty. Yuzuriha, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Polish zloty. Is that how you pronounce it? Polish zloty? Yeah, it's 1844 Polish zloty for $5 US. So it's actually more expensive in Polish zloty. Because if a sub is $5, you're actually spending more. Hello, hello, Yuzuriha. Hello. Zloty. Oh, okay. But yeah, anyway. pronounce it. What the heck? Why is your L sound? Why is your L? Why are your L's a W? Why are your L's W's? Polish zloty. Zloty. Okay. But yeah, Philippines, it is 100 pesos. Let's see. Twitch subscription in different countries. Here we go. Local subscription pricing per country. Okay. They adjusted the price. It got higher, by the way. US. Okay, it actually adjusted. Okay, I didn't know this one, or I probably missed it. But US dollars, it's $5.99 now, so it's 6. Canadian, it's $7.99, so technically 8. Wow. Okay. For Philippines, yeah, still 100 pesos here. 100 pesos. It's just 100 pesos. If you're from Australia, it's $8.99 Australian dollars. And then if you're like from, oh, here we go. Ow. If you're like from, oh, here, if you're from Japan. Japan is 700 yen. Huh. That's... Oh. 700 yen is... Wait, what is... Oh, it's cheaper. It's cheaper in Japan than in US. If you're from Korea, Korea is 5,000 won. So that is... Oh, it's even cheaper! It's even cheaper in Korea. It's only $3.50. Ayo? Wait, what if we convert that to PHP? Oh, it's double the price in Philippine pesos. It's 200 pesos. 200 pesos in Philippines. Inflation, yeah. It's zloty with the polished letter L when Linda is with Norma. Oh, Lydia. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Lydia is Polish, huh? Anyway. Yeah, oh, speaking of. Yeah, the Tekken tournament thing. I don't know if I'll be able to push through with that. I will try to squeeze it because my schedule, my schedule for November is pretty tight. It's really tight because of work and stuff I have to do, plus this Donathon. I am really like... There's a lot. I actually have a lot to do this month because of the Donathon. So it's like work, and if I have surgeries to do, and then the Donathon. Plus, I rehired Coach Pika, so I gotta squeeze in time for him too. And because I squeeze time for him too, I have to practice playing Tekken. And aside from that, I have to study for my exam next year. So I'm actually pretty tight. I don't know if I'll be able to do the tournament thing. If I do, I don't know, I'll see. That's why I said if I'm gonna hold a small Tekken tournament for this Donathon, it'll be during December. Because I really need to organize this, and I know tournaments take a while. I need to like schedule the tournament on a day where I can stream long, because I know tournaments take a long time, especially if we have a lot of people. So yeah, I have to research on how Tekken tournaments are held. That's actually the reason why I don't know if I don't know if I can do it. It looks really hard. It looks simple on paper, but then actually pulling it off is it's kinda difficult. So that's why I don't know if I'll be able to like host a Tekken, even if it's a small Tekken tournament. Hey, Plague Daddy, hello, welcome. It's been a while. Hello, hello. I got a drink. Do you need some help with tournament research? You can ask us. Me, Doc Brian, Kiri, since we all had experience holding a tournament. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know you guys. I know I can ask help. My problem is really actually organizing it. You know, like planning it, organizing it, and then scheduling it. Because it has to be on a day where I can stream longer than usual, because I know those things take a while. So yeah, the logistics. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's not easy. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a small tournament, like just a small one. I don't really intend to make a big, no. I guess some things never change. Dakshiori is always busy. Of course, I'm always busy. This month also, I have a lot of things to do. Even small tourneys take a month or so. Exactly, that's why. That's why I don't know if I'll be able to do it, even if I'm thinking of doing it on December, because I have so much to do. Like I look at my November schedule, and there is just so much to do. I hold clinics, and then there's also, surgeries that I might have to do, randomly, suddenly, and then streaming for this DONOTHON. And then, of course, I need to pace myself, because I need rest. I need rest. And also, what do you call this? I hired Coach Pika, so I have to accommodate him. I also need to study, so I got a lot. And then there's also like a set of days when I am away. So yeah, it's very tight. It's very tight. So I don't know if I'll be able to. That's the thing. I don't think I have a feeling I won't be able to push through with it, because I am also trying to plan some collabs for this DONOTHON. Doc, did you get a hospital work already? Yeah, I'm already working in a few hospitals. I'm okay. I'm slowly, I know, like in the beginning of the year, it was very hard. In the beginning to mid of the year, it was really hard, like building the private practice, but right now it's slowly, I guess, very slowly picking up. Kinda like, like I said before, it's kinda like being a new VTuber that just debuted, and I only had like 1 to 2 viewers. Now it's like if I had only 1 to 2 viewers back then, right now I probably have like 5 viewers. Kind of like in private practice, only get like 1 patient a week, or sometimes none at all, and now I get a little more. Something like that. actually get an appointment to Shiori for a heart surgery just to feel her hands. What? You won't feel anything. You'll be asleep when I do surgery on you. Is this? Oh my god, that thing is still alive. Wendell, the pledge thing. It's still there. Funny, I'm gonna be working on getting certified to be an herbalist. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Good luck with that, Plague Daddy. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. No way, if you're the one performing the surgery, I'll just bait the belt and stay away. I won't have a medical license, but I'll be certified to treat with my herbs. I think, yeah, I know that herbalists, like, they have like a certified, I think it's not really a license. I don't know if it's a license. Is there like, does herbalism, do they have a license? No, it's just a certificate, right? I don't know how it is. Wait, do we have like, in the Philippines, herbalist? Where are these? Oh, herbalist, here's the what is the difference between a herbalist here in the Philippines and a herbalist abroad? Because I know that herbalists here in the Philippines, these are like the really, like, how do you say? Folklore type or something. Wait, let's see. Is there like a... Oh, here it is. Naturopathy School of the Philippines. Oh, this one is like actual. Okay. To Arbularios. Yeah, Albulario. Wait. Oh, here we. Oh, okay. Here's the difference. Okay, I looked it up. The albularios, okay, the herbalists in the Philippines, so the albularios actually do not have a license for or a certificate for herbalism, for like herbal medicine. There's actually like a what do you call this? There is such a thing as herbal medicine, naturopathy School of the Philippines, but most albularios do not have this or have not done this, so they're like the it is unregulated herbalist, something like that. Yeah, the witch doctor. Yeah. My cause of herbal medicine is for minor to moderate issues. Anything past out or not working is required to see an actual doctor. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, actually. You know, with herbal medicine, it's supposed to be for like really minor, moderate things, or as a supplement. But you know, when you're like talking about, oh, this person has a fracture. A closed, complete, no, an open fracture. Like, okay, I gotta go to the doctor. Oh, is there still a reverb? Oh yeah, okay. Wait. Mic test. Okay, there we go. I took out the reverb. So it's like a pharmacist. No, not really pharmacist, but it's not a license. What do they call it? Okay, herbalist. Okay. herbalist. Okay. Alright, herbalist versus albulario. Albulario relies more on like Filipino folk medicine. So talagang folklore. They don't have like actual, those really the training from herbal medicine. That makes it different. They're not like trained or registered, regulated, something like that. I didn't mind that reverb. Yeah, it was my karaoke mood. Yeah, albularios are like, a family tradition kind of thing. Like, it's passed down from generation to generation, not like a herbal medicine. But see, the albularios is there's a lot of here. I remember I had a lot of patients that came from albularios, and they like, I think one had there was one kid I know that had like acute appendicitis. Was it acute? Yeah, acute appendicitis, and they brought that kid to a hilot, and his abdominal pain got worse, and then that's when they brought him to a hospital. But that kid didn't actually make it. That's how that kid didn't make it. Actually, when that kid was taken to the hospital, it was pretty much too late. I remember that. Yeah. Septic shock. Yeah, it was septic shock for sure. Because it was it looked like the history and the physical examination, it really looked like appendicitis. It really looked like appendicitis. But they just took the kid to a hilot or an albulario, witch doctor, and they didn't bring him to the hospital right away, so it was like a few days or so. No, was it not just a few days? It was a week. It was a week before they actually brought him to the hospital. It was a little too late already. Our albulario back home uses chewable tobacco. She chewed on and smeared the chewed tobacco. Oh my god. How did that work for you? Wait, so did you have that used on you when you got sick or something? What is the chewed tobacco for? I think they should have done an autopsy on him for closure. I don't know. I don't remember if they requested for an autopsy. But clinically, his presentation really looked like appendicitis. It probably ruptured, because it was a week, man. It was a week, so that was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, yeah. Peritonitis also, yeah, it was septic. He was septic basically when he got there. He was really looking bad. I don't know, Grandma dragged me there when I was a child. Yeah, a lot of people still here still like believe in the alberarios. But then again, it can't be helped in a way because healthcare is very expensive here. Actually, anywhere in the world, I believe healthcare is expensive. I think it just depends on the insurance, or I don't know how it is. Because over here, you know, ever since I started private practice, I started realizing how expensive some procedures are. Like, some major procedures. Like, I am realizing how expensive they are, actually. And why it is very helpful for these patients to have insurance. But the problem now with the insurance on the doctor, like in the patient side, it is very important and very, very helpful to have insurance. Like an HMO, PhilHealth and HMO, because they can cover a huge chunk of the medical bills. In the doctor side, though, the insurance and the HMO sometimes don't pay right away. So it's kind of wonky. I mean, kind of weird. Like, you feel bad for these people that they can't afford their surgeries, and then it's at the expense of yourself. That you're gonna do the service, but it takes so long before you get paid. One thing I tested was on a cabbage poultice. I worked for minor joint pains, wrapped in my wrist and ankle, lessen the pain by the antioxidants and anti-inflammatory. Oh, that's good. Nice. Health insurance, Americans eat that for breakfast. Speaking of, I don't know if I know America's healthcare is also messed up in a way. Because I do have relatives in the States, in the US, and it takes them, I don't know, I had relatives there that take like, I've heard that it takes forever to get a referral or something. Like, if they need to be referred to a specialist, it takes a while. Over here, it's pretty quick. So, I don't know, I think I know that American healthcare is pretty bad also. I mean, if we're gonna compare it to here, I think if we're gonna compare healthcare service there and here, I think over here we manage the patient faster, or we manage the patient more. But then it's at the expense of ourselves, yeah. Doc, why giving potassium chloride on a patient fast can kill? Fast? As far as I know, you can give boluses of KCl, of potassium chloride. I mean, you can give it... Wait, am I right? If you give it, you can... Oh wait, I'm thinking about correction. I was thinking about potassium correction. I mean, like, you can... Not a bolus. I mean, you can, like, fast drip a potassium chloride to correct potassium. It's sodium that I was thinking about, but you have to do it slowly. Oh, okay. Oh, that. Because it burns. It's painful, that's why. It's painful. The patients will feel that. if you're giving through IV, through a syringe, and it's not a drip, they feel that. That's why there are some meds that you give, like slow push compared to others, because they will feel it. KCl is an acid as far as I know. Am I right? Is it an acid? Black Jacks, hello. Thank you for following and welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. My nose is itchy. My nose is itchy. We got a sub from YouTube. I thought it will stop their heart. Oh, if you give a large amount, it depends on the dose, Jim. That's why if you give too much, then yeah, it'll stop their heart. If you give too much. What? I need to drink again. Wait. You know, singing that Jumbo Hot Dog has made my throat feel weird. Wait, I'll be right back. You guys destroyed my throat. You guys destroyed my throat. I thought seeing Jumbo Hot made me want to cook cocktails. No, I already had dinner. I already had dinner. Okay. I'm eating like a little menthol. Probably help my throat. My throat is itching thanks to seeing Jumbo Hot Dog for 30 minutes straight. And no, I don't wanna eat hot dogs. I don't wanna have hot dogs. Hot dog is a breakfast thing, or a snack, or lunch, but not dinner. Well, depends. Crisis 253. Thank you for following and welcome to my stream. Welcome to day 1 of my DONOTHON. Hello, hello. DONOTHON for charity. For surgical patients that can't, in the Philippines, that can't afford their treatment. Actually, come to think of it, wait. World surgical. This Doc, I have a question. How can I convince an anti-vaxxer relative to let her child and herself take vaccine and do it actually and actually? Hitori, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to day 1 of my DONOTHON. Barret of Roses. That's hard. Cause you know, anti-vaxxers, they are very, very stubborn. It's gonna be very hard to convince them. Because anti-vaxxers are very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. Like anything you say they'll consider it wrong. And anything you say that is already proving them wrong, they'll still think you are wrong. It's gonna be hard. So I don't know how to be honest, I don't know how I'm gonna convince an anti-vaxxer, because even me as a doctor, if they would think they know more. They would think they know better. They are very stubborn. Like, very. They're kind of like flat earthers. Flat earthers are stubborn too. They're immovable, yeah. They're like flat earthers. They're very, very stubborn. Fortunately, I have not encountered an anti-vaxxer so far. I don't think I've run into an anti-vaxxer. So far, I haven't. Because that would be a nightmare for me. Like, someone who's anti-vax and telling me things, it would piss me off. In my head, my plan is to cough on them when I'm sick, and I'm like, take this pneumococcus. Gagi. You might get sick, man. I mean, there are still people that still don't believe in the COVID vaccine. They're like, don't take the vaccine. They're like, ha! I didn't get the vaccine and I didn't get sick with COVID. You don't need the COVID. You know, it's because of herd immunity. That's why. Doc, how did you review when you were a med student or resident? As a med student, I just read my books and transcriptions. As a resident, it was hard, but it's the same thing. I had to read my books. Really, really hard. Tetanus vaccine. Yeah. It's really hard. It's gonna be hard to convince them. Oh, by the way, guys. How was your Halloween, by the way? I didn't stream for Halloween. I had nothing. Wala akong pakulo for Halloween. I have no nothing. But how was your Halloween? Do you guys have like trick-or-treating in your area? Because I know Philippines isn't that big on Halloween. Kinda. Only some areas do the trick-or-treating thing. But I know in the US it's a big thing. Me being a germ book kind of helps because it makes me avoid unwanted viruses and move on. I had a friend who said they didn't take vaccines for measles growing up, so they won't give it to their child. Bro, you got it as a babe, of course you I stole candy from kids. Oh no! The children. We just placed candles on the ground. That's it. You could have made the mummy acid tweet. Oh, I saw that, but I didn't have time to really edit that. Grimmy.exe. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Welcome to my DONOTHON. Place some coffee on that. Oh, we haven't. Okay, there's an ad for non-subscribers going on. 30 seconds. We'll wait. We'll wait 30 seconds. Halloween is big in my barangay. The council actively encourages children to dress up and roam around with the guardians and parents to do trick or treating. Yeah, I know some places have. Although I'm not a medical student, I still want to remind you to pay attention to the muscles in your left shoulder, especially the trapezius area, to avoid strain. It's better not to sleep on your side. Ideally, you should sleep next to Langya ka, binukalo. Binasa ko pa yan ng buo! Doc convinced me to go to med school. The thing is, I have a lot of interest in med school. Back on my white coat ceremony, I might hit the gritty on stage. But yeah, I do a lot of research on my own to medical stuff. That's why sometimes I can diagnose a bit and learning more so I can expand my knowledge on medical. Do you want to go? Do you want to be a doctor? I mean, you have to want to be a doctor if you want to get into med school, because med school is not easy. It's not easy. That's 4 years of no wait, 3 years classroom. 4th year is like you're in the hospital. But as far as I know, I think they removed those 24-hour duties, or the more than 24-hour duties in med students. I think they made it shorter. I don't know how long. I don't know how long they stay in the hospital now. So it should be relatively easier than before. I used to participate as one of the houses that give candy for 2.5 decades till my mother decided to stop. The year our eldest would have reached adult age. Wait, your eldest would have reached adult age? What does that mean? That means your eldest, the kapatid, is an adult now? I want to touch a cadaver already. You should be touching one by first. Before it was my dream to become a doctor. Di natuloy kasi. Guess where I went? If you guess correct, you get to change my Tekken 8 username. You have 3 guesses. Wait, he died at 11 months. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Heart complicate. 11 months heart complicate. Wait, it must have been congenital, I guess. Oh. And as for wait, Barrett of Roses. What was your name on Twitter again? Barrett of Seagulls. You're gonna give, okay, 3 guesses to guess your course? Is that what you mean? Do you mean your course? Currently, I am an international college professor. That's the hint. Oh. Wait, so what are you trying to make me guess? Your course? Your college course? Is that what you're... My career after high school. Oh! Your career after high school? Career after high school? That means you didn't go to college. That means you didn't go to college right away, huh? You must have been... Wait, maybe... I know! You are a pro Tekken player! Pro Tekken player ka! After high school! Jeff, I'm only in pre-med. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy pre-med while you still can. Like, diba after high school, people pursue being a doctor, some IT, ganon. Well, yeah. Biochem is fun. Biochem is... I didn't like biochem when I was in medicine. I hated biochem. I hate it. Etong si Baron, baka to? Call center. Call center agent. Tekken Pro. I don't know. Chemist parang Breaking Bad. Chemist parang Breaking Bad. Oh my god. You know, I didn't like biochem. Biochem is like... Biochem is freaking hard when I was in pre-med and in med school. Like, what the hell? I hated biochem. Hated it. That was one of my toughest subjects, by the way. I only did call center last year. I did call center because you... What? How do you do call center because you're bored? That is so... That is weird. Wait, so what jobs are there? Ay, alam ko na, nagtitinda. Cashier ka sa Jollibee. Nagbebenta ka ng Jollibee. Or server, I don't know. Sa Jollibee. Or naging Jollibee ka. Wait, what was the clue again? International college professor? I did the international college professor? What are you called? A coach? A cook? I did work on a Japanese diner last 2022. Man, you seem to be jumping on different jobs. Parang dami mong call center, tapos cook, tapos ngayon teacher. Dude, get bored fast. Another hint, this is technically not a job. And if you're not, you're free from all taxes. I swear, and doctors love you when you show up in their place. A tax a taxabeer. A money launderer. Doctors love you. What? A hospitalist? Wait, no. Wait, what? Priest. What the heck? Nowadays, people hate these people. Wait, I don't know what you're talking. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Lawyer? priesthood. Tama pala si Jepong. Jepong got it. People hate these people? I don't... You know, if you said people hate these people, I wouldn't think of priest, man. I wouldn't think of priest. The first thing I would think of people hate these people is the first thing I would think of is a politician. Government employee. What? You spent 5 years in what do you call it? In priesthood. Ooh, 5 years celibacy. So what made you leave priesthood? That is interesting. You pursued priesthood. I'm guessing you're a religious person. I'm actually a religious person, but I don't really talk much about it. I was actually very interested. You know, speaking of religion, like I'm a Roman Catholic, okay? Roman Catholic, okay? I liked reading, not really the Bible, but since I'm Roman Catholic, I like to read the Catechism of the Catholic Church. I enjoyed reading those. It was interesting to read. Or like theology stuff, you know. Though the theology. There we go. Theology. Every time I go to the hospital with my mentor to celebrate masses, we take home a fuck ton of food. That surprised me a little. Oh shit, she got this. Yeah, I have a book. Catechism? I have it. Well, it's an old book though. But I don't have like the latest. I don't know if there's any changes, but I liked reading that when I was in high school and college. I just look at it and like, oh, this is cool. This is interesting. And yeah, theology, because you know, what do you call it? In school they made us, well, no, they didn't really make us, they made us read a bit of it. And sometimes I would read it on my own. Like, I'd read other chapters, like, let's say the 10 Commandments, and then I would think, okay, let me look at this one commandment. And then I would read it, and I'm like, oh, so this is what the sin of blah 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 is. You should not do this, and, you know, I also learned about theology and, Catholic, I don't know, philosophy, and, you know those what do you call it? Shoot, what is it called? The principle of double effect, yada yada, and all that stuff. Yeah, I know. I know those things. I know those things. Catechism of the Catholic Church. That's rare nowadays for people. Really? Oh well, yeah. I think not many people have that. I'm like, I have it. Oh! Si Atreus nandito. Hello! Hello, Atreus. Where do I get those? I remember buying it. Where did I buy it? Actually, you know what? I think you can find one online. Like, there's a website for it. It's an interesting read. Like, if you're Roman Catholic, you should read it. You should read it, because if you read the Catechism of the Catholic Church, oh hey, okay. There is a website that has pretty much everything that is on the book. Here it is, basically the Vatican. Vatican website. Oh my god, they didn't even change how it looks. Did it ever get updated, or is it still the same? You know what, I don't know if they ever updated this. If there's any changes, or if it's just the same all the way. Let's see. Do they have like an updated version? Oh no, it's the same, okay. But yeah, if you're a Roman Catholic, you should find that and read it. I don't remember where I got the book. It's old, and I don't know if it was in some religious store or national bookstore. I don't remember, but I think you can find it online. I also answer your question. I'll tell this in an analogical way. Para mas madaling maintindihan. So it was a fiery passion of mine. I liked it a lot, and when I became an adult, it died down. It's like a torch. I'm still a religious person. There's a specific time where I was like, if I stay here, I won't be happy at all, and that's not what I want, and God wants. Di naman to pilitan, so what's the worst that could happen to me outside? Okay. Yeah, I think it's by choice anyway. You got free will. Some RC sites are not keen on updating websites. Yeah, but it's the Catechism, so I don't know if it gets updated. Maybe a few things. I don't know. But even so, it's still a good read. St. Paul's, you can buy it there in a much cheaper way. If you want to discount, come to me and let you borrow. You can get it for free. Just read it online. They have it here. The drink redeem throws a bottle. Yeah, it does. If I turn on the tits, there's a bottle. But yeah, if you're a Roman Catholic, it's a good read. Especially, the Catechism covers like each commandment. So, like, for example, I'm looking at one right here. Let's say, they cover, like, the sacraments and, yeah, the creed, the sacraments, the creed. Oh, maybe they updated the creed part, because I know they changed what we say in the creed, the Apostles' Creed. Also, the one I like reading was the here we go, the commandments. Like, what's a good one? There is one here that I had to, like, I know in school I had to make an essay or something. One of these. What's this? Oh, here we go. This one. Oh, I like this one. The 5th commandment. I think 5th commandment is do not kill. Okay. 5th commandment is you shall not kill. Right? If you read this, it'll tell you, okay, it will show you, like, it'll explain to you, like, the commandment, you shall not kill, and it's based on the Bible, so the Catechism, like, bases its, stuff here from the Bible, okay, as a Roman Catholic, it gives you, like, an interpretation or explanation of it, even from scriptures. Wait, where's the... And it basically tells you all the... What composes, what do you mean by you shall not kill? So it tells you like, under the commandment of you shall not kill, you have to respect the human life. So anything, anything that is about ending a person's life, it's all there. That's Article 5, right? Wait, yeah. Article Part 3, Section 2, Chapter 2, Article 5. Holy shit, you even memorized the freaking... The number... Wait, is it 2258? 2259? I know, wait, 22... Yeah, 2258! Holy shit, you actually memorized... Wow, you guys, you memorized it? Anyway. Yeah, that's what it like, if you read it, like, for example, you shall not kill, it tells you, like, for example, so respect human life. And it tells you also, like, you know how killing is a sin, a mortal sin, but then there's like a section here, if you read it, called legitimate defense. So, it's like, it tells you, what was it? Yeah. Because this is where you have to know, like, the principle of double effect or something. Like, there is a difference between actually intending to kill someone out of, like, murder somebody, compared to, like, killing someone out of self-defense, something like that. So one is intended, the other is not. And so it tells you, like, it's, how do you say? It's not as grave as the other, or not as, heavy as the other, something like that. Any theology student would remember. I don't even remember these numbers. I had to literally look for it, like, in the context of commandments. These marami loopholes, yeah, so imagine malala yung mga military chaplains, is their killing exempted or no? Some priests are needed to fight. Hey, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was like a military chaplain. I actually didn't know those. That sounds like a... a military chaplain. That sounds like a... I don't know. I just started thinking of Constantine. You know that movie with Keanu Reeves? Like a holy man fighting people. You never know, they're actually killing demons or something. Oh, and there's one. Oh, there's one about capital punishment, too. There's one about capital punishment, too. So, what is this? Where is it? Where's that one line? I had to, like... Oh, this one. The one on capital punishment is surprising. Wait, where's that line? Oh, here it is. Recourse to the death penalty on the part of legitimate authority following a fair trial was long considered an appropriate response to the gravity of certain crimes and an acceptable, albeit extreme, means of safeguarding the common good. What's this? Today, however, there is an increasing awareness that the dignity of the person is not lost even after the commission of very serious crimes. In addition, a new understanding has emerged of the significance of penal sanctions imposed by the state. Lastly, more effective systems of detention have been developed which ensure the due protection of citizens, but at the same time do not definitively deprive the guilty of the possibility of redemption. This is what's this? Like, if you watch the movie For Greater Glory, there is a military chaplain who's just sniping people with a Car 98. I think he's exempted to those punishments. It always depends on the intentions. His intention is to defend innocent people, and he doesn't want to shoot them at all, so technically, and even in the general sense of ethics, he can prevent crime. Okay, who's ever replied? Yeah, you see that? Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta... I think those are like the dilemmas. Yeah, they taught us that in school. Like, there are some... It's because of this, it's because of this catechism thing. After I read this, because you meet people, I meet people, and even, you meet people who think everything is just black and white. But then when you read this, you start thinking, oh, there is a gray part here. You know, how people are like, this is bad, you do this, it is bad, you are bad. You're bad, and if you don't do this, you're good. But then, you forget there's like a gray. There's a gray area. Like, a really gray area where you really have to think and reflect on and weigh which is worse, something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes you think. That's the thing. When I read this, it makes you really think about what is good and what is bad, and which is morally like gray, or that's why it's a dilemma. It's a good read, actually. If you're a Roman Catholic, you should read. I would suggest you guys read if you guys can find a catechism, it's a good read. Like, don't just read the Bible, read a catechism too, because it's a good read. Make you think. On my congregation, we need to take 3 courses: religious education, philosophy, and theology. Oh, you took religious education? Ah. What is the difference between religious education and the others? Oh, that reminds me also. I think the catechism, you know what? The catechism also has something to say about, like, atheists. I think it was, which commandment was that? I think it's first commandment. First commandment? First commandment. First time I see Docking says, I am say-so. I don't know why you guys keep saying I'm not. I am very say-so. May nabanggit din ako sa ethics class ko when I was on first year college. I was like, bad? Is it ethical for medical professionals not to resuscitate a person who's already dying even though there's already a DNR? Oh yeah, there is like a ethics thing for that. But I think there was something about that. I think that's also the catechism, if I remember correctly. I don't. I think. Wait, I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. Irreligion. Is this? I think is this the one for atheists? Aha, atheists. Yeah. See, there's a section here for atheists. There's a section in the catechism for atheists right here. And agnostics. It even tells you that there's like, what's this? There's like types of atheism described here. There's like atheistic, yeah, I'm like reading it right now. Oh, here we go. Here's the thing about what it says about atheism, which is a little tough here, but it says here, atheism is a sin against the virtue of religion, obviously. But there's another line here that says the imputability of this offense can be significantly diminished in virtue of the intentions and circumstances. So basically it's saying not all atheists are like very, very bad people. Basically that's what it's saying, I think. And it even has a quote here. Believers can have more than a little to do with the rise of atheism, to the extent that they are careless about their instruction in the faith, or present its teaching falsely, or even fail in their religious, moral, or social life. They must be said to conceal rather than to reveal the true nature of God or religion. So it's basically saying, some atheists exist because you don't teach them properly. parang ganun. Parang ganun. Yeah, some atheists exist because you're not teaching them properly about God. That's basically what the catechism says. Which is, you see it happen. Religious education, studying Catholicism and its technicalities, philosophy, study of knowledge and different perspective and category, theology, study of God. Oh, okay. Yeah. I dipped a little in philosophy and theology, just a little bit. Doc, how often do you do sign of the cross? When I'm about to, it's like my entry prayer. If I'm going to pray something, I do sign of the cross. And then when I'm done praying, I do the sign of the cross. Sa inyo kasi iba yung ethics. Sa amin kasi iba, Sa amin kasi iba, it is bad for us, but I see it on a medical professional's perspective din na, for example, this person already, for example, pancreatic cancer, which is really painful, and that patient already signed a DNR. It becomes bad when you resuscitate that person just to feel the pain. Yeah, that's the thing. When it comes to DNR, I think... Wait. Let me look for it. I think it's on Do Not Kill also. DNR. Yes, there is a DNR. We have Do Not Resuscitate orders. Here we go. It's under euthanasia because wait here, discontinuing medical procedures that are burdensome, dangerous, extraordinary, or disproportionate to the expected outcome can be legitimate. It is the refusal of overzealous treatment. Here, one does not will to cause death. One's inability to impede is merely accepted. Here we go. The decisions should be made by the patient if he is competent and able, or if not, by those legally entitled to act for the patient, whose reasonable will and legitimate interest must always be respected. And then even if death is thought imminent, the ordinary care owed to a sick person cannot be legitimately interrupted. Use of painkillers to alleviate sufferings of the dying, even at the risk of shortening their days, can be morally in conformity with human dignity if death is not willed as either an end or a means, but only foreseen and tolerated as inevitable. Palliative care is a special form of disinterested charity. As such, it should be encouraged. It's here. It's actually here. We have DNR, Minokalo. What's this? Do you like reading those things but like yung mga religious stuff ganon? Because if you do, I have a lot of recommendations would actually make you a smart religious person. Even a priest himself will fear you for having a knowledge. I mean, yeah, I do it. I read it when I'm bored. I used to read this when I was bored. Like, if there is a dilemma about something, if there is a certain sin, like let's say abortion, I would look at this and read it and then see, okay, what does it really say about abortion, something like that. Or like suicide, what does it really say? Because, suicide is, a lot of people say suicide is a sin. Pag nagpakamatay ka, sa impyerno ka pupunta. But then when you read this, it's like, whoa. It's like not all the time, according to this, okay? So it's just really interesting to read. So yeah. There's like a statement here on unaliving yourself that the gravity is reduced, something like that. Yeah, there's purgatory. So like if you're a Roman Catholic and then you believe, if you're a Roman Catholic, you're supposed to believe in purgatory. And that's why when you read this, when you read the catechism, you start to realize, okay, so these people who make this sin, because of the gravity is less or something, they could end up in purgatory and not really hell, something like that. Because you know how other people are like, if you do this, you're going to hell. But yeah, that's the one I'm looking at right now. It's the catechism. That's the one. Like, you don't need to buy the book. If you want a book form, yeah, you can find it, but it is on the internet. You can just read this. But I have a book somewhere. It's like somewhere in my cabinet or something. It's just really interesting to read. I'll read this one. Oh, okay. Naging religious stream na to. Catechism stream. What's this? Oh, indulgence! I think I read this one before. This is familiar. Indulgence. Yeah, I think I read this before. Yeah, I read this before, bro. I am. This is familiar to me. I think I read this. Temporal punishment. Yeah. There's like yeah, I'm gonna look at it again later. Sunday naman okay lang. Not everybody. I don't think not everybody on my stream is a Roman Catholic. But yeah, it's I've read this before, Baron. I recognize the terms indulgence and eternal and temporal punishments. I remember these. I can read it again. The thing is, when you're in purgatory, these indulgences come to work praying the rosary. Yeah, I remember that one. Pray the rosary. I'm Roman Catholic, but not very religious person. You should read this. That's actually, it's because of this. It's because of the catechism. It's because that's what made me religious. Like religious, religious in a way that you're not condescending, like how other. I understand that some religious people can be condescending to other people, but when you read this. When you read the catechism, you start understanding things more, and you're not as you will be less condescending to people. Like you start understanding things more, and yeah, like you start understanding things more, and then you start understanding why a person isn't perfect. Or why a person will always sin. There is no perfect, they say all humans sin. It's true. There is no perfect human being except Jesus. Like all humans sin, but then your sins are not always mortal sins. You start to understand that there's a lot of things that go in between. There's a lot of gray. There's a lot of, it's not just black and white. There's a lot of things going on. There's rosary, visiting church, reading scriptures, and performing acts of mercy, like helping out the poor, you know what I mean? I forgot the other, enumeration. Exam, oh my god! Kapag bagsak ang bilik third year. Yeah, but yeah, it's, you start to, if you're Roman Catholic and then you read this there, you start to look at things a little differently and start understanding things. That's why it's a good read. It's a really good read. Like, you would understand your religion more. Or you would have a more understanding of your religion more. And if people question you about your religion or your beliefs, you're able to, be smart about how you answer. Instead of just like, I am Roman Catholic because I was born one, something like, Of course, everything here is just Roman Catholic, so there's different kinds of Christian religions and they believe differently. Like, I think there are some Christian religions
Hiya!
that don't have purgatory. I don't know which ones don't have purgatory. I think we're the only religion that has purgatory. May isa pa, except CCC, the Code of Canon Law, you'll see church in a much more different way if you actually know the gist of the Code of Canon Law. That is familiar to me too. Wait, Canon Law. Oh, the church. Wait. Did we do this? I think we touched a little bit of this, but not so much. Ooh, this is another. Just a little bit on this. I don't think I am familiar with Code of Canon Law. Like, I mean, it's ringing some bells, but I don't remember everything. I think we only like touched a little bit. I don't think we really went through the entire thing, or I just don't remember. I just don't remember. Oh wait. Yeah. Protestants. Yeah, there we go. Protestants don't have purgatory. I think we're like the only ones who have purgatory. I don't know. Anyway, just go. Naging religion stream. Naging religion stream. Okay, guys, everybody here in chat, if you are Catholic, you guys now have plus 10 langit points for being here. For being in the stream, may plus 10 langit points na kayo. Fun fact, based on Code of Canon Law, you can actually baptize a person even though you're not a priest, and in the time of emergency and this person decides he wants to be baptized, you can baptize that person but actually work. Ooh, that's interesting. Thank you, Madre Shuri. Funny thing, my childhood home is surrounded by different sect of Christianity. More one born again ayans in Jesus is King Protestants RSC. Dok, late na yung langit points. Bakit? I am well invested in my cryptocurrency. Tapos na yung holiday. Ayun! At least meron kayong plus 10 langit points, di ba? This is a holy stream. Nangangati yung ilong ko. My nose is really itchy and I don't know why. Oh my god, it's 11:50. Alright, I think we're good for today. I think we had a good start for the Donathon because we got $330 right away. Fun fact, nuns aren't what you see. They actually are. They are demure, poised person. You know, di mapanakit person. But if you're in a perspective I had before, bro, they're much more different. They drink so fucking eh, ganun talaga. Celibate na babae. Iinom talaga yun. $330 today. Good start. Yeah, I know, right? That's a good start, and at least I got the jumbo hotdog thing out of the way. The next one is bulaklak. We have until December 16th for this Donathon, so I don't know. I hope we'll be able to reach the goal. Just even if you're unable to donate, you guys, all you gotta do is just share the Donathon, spread it around. That's all. That would help. Spread the word. Make sure people know our cause. Ugh. The fool donated $5. Thank you, fool. That sounds so bad. Thank you, fool. Oh no. Thank you though for the 5. Thank you. That sounded so bad, really though. Thank you, fool. Thank you, fool, for the $5. I remember that one time we had a celebration in the seminary because it was my superior's birthday. There was 6 of them and they emptied a 10 case of Sunmig Light. Just me and Marimar and my peeps are already sleeping na inom pa rin sila. And funny part, sobrang lasing nila. It's already midnight and they still decided to play badminton. Bro. I pity the fool. Why? No, the fool at least gave. Whoever that fool was, gave. But thank you, whoever you are. Thank you so much. That will help. So yeah, but yeah, I think we're good for tonight. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I will just stream whatever I feel like streaming because I don't want, like I said, I don't want to make plans, like a strict plan on what I will stream. Because if we reach a certain goal, like for example, community games or whatever, I will do it on the spot. Or yeah. Doc, say the thank you full with an ojo samala. You mean like, thank you, fool. That sounds so bad. Thank you, fool. That is so. Oh my god. I have a classmate known as a Radiant in Valorant. One time tinawag ko pa yun sa kwarto niya kasi magtuturo na siya. Practice teaching days, sabi ko, Ter, ano na, may turo ka daw, sabi ni Superiora. And it's like, ikaw muna, tapusin ko lang. Bro, nuns with guns, but in Valorant. Yo! Nuns with guns, but in Valorant. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Okay, by the way, guys, on my Discord channel, on stream chat, just give me let me know what you want me to tweet, because we got the $50 goal, which is you write my tweet, safe for work, and then you have to choose my PFP. Okay? So you can choose my PFP. Oh, and my banner, guys, and my banner. You get to choose what I tweet, my PFP, my profile pic, and my banner. That's the goals. My banner. Okay. So yeah. Otherwise, we are good for today. We're good for today. Just send us the stuff on stream chat on my Discord channel. And then we are good for today. I will stream again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Philippine time. I'll just make another tweet announcement tomorrow that I will of what time I will stream, and I will just announce like what game I feel like playing. Most likely, I think I'll play a horror game, or I will play some games that I have not played before on my backlogs. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Alright, so yeah. Otsupon, guys. Thank you. And this is a good start for the Donathon. Thank you so much. And let's go raid somebody. Who do we raid? Nangangati pa rin yung ilong ko. My nose has been itching since a while ago and it's wet. Yeah. Oh, let's read Pan. Pan is streaming. Let's read Pan. Pan. Hindi ka pa naliligo. Naligo na ako! Baka kayo chat. Kayo chat, mabantot kayo. Yung chat. Lots of fun, guys. I'll see you guys again tomorrow night. Bye-bye. Good night.